Let's welcome the Strong Minds of Leaders team to the stage.
Well, can everybody hear me? Yeah, okay, sorry. Well, good morning. My name is Jennifer.
My name is Diana Pomares.
Yes, and we're Strong Minds of Leaders. Our project is mainly about foster care students. So it's mainly about, like, if you can see, there's the celebrities, and, you know, just like Eddie Murphy, he's a foster care student. Marilyn Monroe, Dante Culpepper, and Dan O'Brien. So they're actually close. Like, if you think about it, these foster care students are actually close to you. And this is one of the foster care students I actually tutor. Her name is Tina Powell. And she's a 10-year-old student at Miller Elementary. And she lives with her foster care mother. Her name is Belinda. And they're very loving and caring. Like, they're the most, like, happiest people ever that I know. And when I went to tutor, she actually had a lot of challenges and barriers that I didn't realize that such a young student would have. And one of that was, the lack of books. She had no books. She had lack of motivation and materials. So why are we addressing foster care students? And the system is aged out. This system is when they turn 18, they're kicked out of the system, so they are dependent on their own living, their own rent, their own school tuition. So that's a really big barrier for them. And only 54% earn a high school diploma. And out of just 54%, only 2% earn a bachelor's degree or higher. So that's a really big barrier.
So I will talk about the potential social aspects. For foster care students and NDC students are going to benefit from is learning and achieving success. For the potential social impact, we have learning resources, degree completion goal, and university research and for transfer. And then, like, the most important one is set academic goals. And we have strategies and activities. We're gonna have workshops like college tours, speakers, embracing and mentoring like peer-to-peer tutoring, engagement, and website or blog, and have all the resources there, forms and scholarships, so they can have like information throughout the process.
So it's sustainability and technology. It's gonna be a course over 6 months. It's gonna be twice a month. And the 305 Rise, inspired by Harvard Latino Initiative, they have a lot of resources that I can actually, incorporate into this project. Also, I have nonprofit organizations that I work with Tina, which is the Empower Student, and there's others. The formal and informal communications. Formal could be through email, and then informal could be, through YouTube or, the Google apps, like all that you can actually like help, communicate with others to raise this. And then we have a video. If it
Street as reading math and science classes. And when she said in my tutor, I was getting A's, B's, and C's in my classes. And then, yay, I passed in 5th grade. All foster care children need tutors like Jen to help us succeed in school and go to college and be who we want to be. I am Jenny.
So that is Tina. And the quote that we want to leave off with is changing the world, one student at a time. So she really needs you, because just as a barrier, like just as she's a young, she needs that, especially for when she goes to high school and then when she goes to college. So that would be it, and thank you very
guys.
much.
Potential social impact? And we're almost at a full vote on this. Last chance. Great job, you guys are almost at 80, over 80. All right. Second criteria, creativity and innovation. Again, almost up to 80. Great focus, you guys. And the third one, sustainability. Okay, again, low 70s, almost there. And our final criteria, use of new and social media communication. Okay, let's get those votes in on this final one for the presenters. Okay, almost there. And let's give a round of applause for the presenters. Yeah.
I'd like to welcome the Students' Excellent Expansive College Experience Team, SEEK.
Thank you. Well, good morning. Our project title is The Completion Agenda, SEEK and Education. And what SEEK stands for is Students Expediting Effective College Education. And before we even go into what our proposal is mainly about, I first want to go over the importance and the vital demographics to demonstrate what Miami-Dade students are composed of. So as you can tell on the screen, we have different percentages and different demographics as to see how our students are. And as you can see, the main ones are the fact that a lot of them come from low-income families, meaning they have financial difficulties, as well as 74% of Miami-Dade college students come unprepared for college, meaning they come in with no knowledge at all for college, and they're pretty much blindsided because they don't have the knowledge for it. And we have 51% who are first-time generation college students, meaning they don't have parents to help them, guide them through the whole college experience, so they lack the network support. So with that being said, we propose that we create a SEEK Center. And what the SEEK Center will do, we want to create a center where all the ideas that were presented today will be facilitated by students for students, where different ideas, like you guys said, tutoring, mentoring, advising, which is vital for each and every one of our college students, will be facilitated by students. And the outcome will create a more student-centered community college, which a lot of the community college here in Miami lack, as well as, of course, increase graduation rates. With that being said, you're probably asking yourselves, well, what's the big deal? What's the difference between our proposal from yours? Well, the whole innovation to create a side of our aspect of our proposal is the fact that this facility will be student-based, meaning that all the services provided, the tutoring, the mentoring, and the advisement, will be for students and by students. And in this center, we'll have club representatives on call. So for example, we have a biology club in North Campus. So if a student comes in who's struggling with biology, we'll have a biology major who is in the biology club help him with biology things. Another aspect, it's virtually cost effective, meaning because of the fact that we have club representatives doing the tutoring and all the services, they will be receiving service learning and volunteer hours. So not only are we implementing increasing college completion rates, or creating a more student-based facility, we're also generating more civic engagement.
So it's no secret that a lot of college students face a lot of difficulties while attending college. Some of those difficulties include financial, inadequate preparation for college, and also lack of network support. So basically our project aims to address and alleviate all those issues, including providing financial assistance for those that need it, providing peer-accredited tutors, and providing mentors that will help keep the students motivated.
All right, so our new and social media campaign is basically a two-pronged effort, the first of which being an academic one. Through the use of the virtual world, we are going to attempt to bring the students and their mentors together either after school hours or at any time during the week whenever they may need assistance. We'd like to use some of the funds to create chat rooms, possible online Skype sessions, an online database basically where a student in need can seek out a mentor who is online to help them out at that time. The second topic, advertisement. Basically utilizing pens, pencils, posters, anything that we can get our names on to raise awareness of the Sikh Center and the help that it provides.
Sustainability. The Sikh Center will be exceptionally sustainable because students will be involved from beginning to end. And because of that, we believe students will see other students working hard towards bettering their community and will keep other students motivated, which we believe will increase grades and ultimately completion rates. Additionally, any supplemental support should and could be provided by Board of Trustees and education-minded foundations such as the Gates Foundation.
Okay, well, with that being said, we have three main goals. Our first one is to obviously increase completion rates, and we want to do that by any means, which is why we want to make sure that we facilitate each and every one of your ideas into one center. Another goal that we have is we want to promote more of a more student-centered college, because we are Miami-Dade and we are in this community colleges. We think that we come into Miami-Dade or any community college, we come in, we come out, and we don't really commit ourselves to our community college. And another thing we want to do is make sure we promote civic engagement. Because of the fact that we heard earlier today, Florida is one of the least involved communities in the nation. So we want to make sure we implement those three main subjects. And our main what we want to start off with one campus, and if it works in Miami-Dade, which is one of the biggest college in the nation, then why wouldn't it work with any other college? So we need to make sure that if it works here, we can implement it statewide and eventually nationwide. Thank you.
The first criteria, potential social impact. Okay, thanks. Just over 60. Great job, you guys are almost at 70. Last chance on this one. And next criteria, creativity and innovation. Almost at 60. Please get your votes in. Almost at 70. Last chance on this. And next, sustainability. You guys are doing great out there. Stay focused. You're almost through this one. Great job into the 70s. And next, final criteria, use of new and social media. Okay, last chance on this one. Please get your votes in. Okay, let's give some applause to the presenters.
Please join me in welcoming the Palm Beach State College ESOL Mentorship Program team.
Hi guys, my name is Sabina Exie,
Kiana Cardona.
and we are from Palm Beach State College Lake Worth campus, and our program is called Palm Beach State College ESOL Mentorship Program. How we started this Back in March, our SGA visited Royal Palm Beach High School, and that high school has a good amount of ESOL students. And when we talked to them, and these are juniors, seniors ready to go to college, they had a lot of questions and many concerns about college, how to apply to college, if there were clubs, any sports. So we felt like this mentorship is a need on our campus.
Basically, we have the overview to start a mentorship program that will ensure that the new ESOL students will get involved with school. With this program, ESOL students will be able to have a mentor that will help them get involved with school and stay focused on their studies. The social impact. From our experiences, we have found that ESOL students are less likely to participate with clubs, labs, and school activities because of their language barrier. I myself am an example. I have credits up to being a sophomore, basically, in college right now, but I'm technically a freshman. And I would go my first semester to class and just go back to my car, go home. You know, I didn't have any desire or anybody to tell me, you know, get involved with student government, get involved with Pi Theta Kappa, you know, all these leadership programs that are out there. Because of this, they tend to miss many opportunities given to the students and less focus on their own schoolwork. Innovation and creativity. With a mentor by their side, the students will be encouraged to do well in classes, join clubs, participate in activities, utilize their resources, and open them up to social opportunities. Having a required orientation for the ESOL students and explain to them the clubs we have on campus and the different facilities they can utilize for their studies, and also explain to them the mentoring program we have created. To start, we would have a drawing and choose 20 students to be in the program. From there, we will fill out a mentor matchup sheet. Sustainability. The mentorship program would have about 2 or 3 advisors monitoring the mentors, making sure they are keeping contact with their mentees and spending time with them. Also give ideas to the mentors themselves. When the mentors are ready to leave Palm Beach State College, the mentees will be the ones that become the new mentors for the new ESOL students coming in.
Okay, so back to the orientation. This would be required. So they would be in a room just like this, and we would in detail explain to them all the clubs, all the resources like financial aid, advisors, the writing lab, the math lab, so they know it exists. And because the program would just start, we would have a drawing just for 20 students just to see how well that starts. And then the mentors, we would choose mentors from clubs, because that means they would be already involved with the schools. So from student government, Phi Theta Kappa, Phi Beta Lambda, Black Student Union, those clubs, the mentors would come from there. And a minimum of 20 hours per semester, they would have to spend time with their mentee. So spending time could involve studying, it could be lunch, it could be talking, it could be outside of the school, as in like going to the movies, going shopping. It doesn't have to stay within the school. And to stay in this, to make sure it keeps going, the advisors would check on your mentors and make sure they're spending time with their mentees. And the mentees would eventually become the mentors, since obviously we're not going to stay at the community college for too long.
Before I go on, I just wanted to add what I noticed as we are sitting here with this conference. I noticed that all of us came to a conclusion repeatedly that we have a lack of guidance in our colleges. You know, after high school, people don't have that desire to continue forward to looking into organizations and stuff and being open-minded. So new in social media, a Facebook group page would be created where only the mentors and mentees have access to. This will provide immediate interaction between all. Here the mentees can have informed about upcoming events, forums, opportunities, clubs, and trips. Also create an app where the students will be notified of any events, club meetings, forums, etc. Goals. We will know our program
have
is
to stop.
successful when we see our mentees participating with the school and take opportunities that the school has to offer. Measure through seasonal questionnaire with this
We have to stop.
information, and we can learn how to
Yeah.
improve.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
First criteria, potential social impact. Okay, low 60s. Please get all your votes in. We'd like to have everybody get the same amount of votes as much as possible. Last chance. Great job. Up to 80. Good job, you guys. Second criteria, creativity and innovation. Great job. Into the 70s again. Last chance on this. Third criteria, sustainability. Please get your votes in. We'd like to see this go over 70 as well. In low 60s. Okay, good job. Into the 70s. And the final one, use of new and social media communications. Please get your votes in. We're in the mid-50s. Please get your votes.
Could I please have the Miami-Dade College Mental Health and Wellness Group come to the side of the stage?
Okay, and let's give a round of applause to our presenters.
Okay.
Please join me in welcoming the Miami-Dade College Mental Health and Wellness team.
Hi, can everybody hear me? Good? Okay. Hi, my name is Marilyn Figueroa, and the issue that I'll be addressing today is mental health and wellness in community college. So, health is the state of being free from illness, injury, or distress. So being distressed in any way, including distress of the mind, directly impacts the decisions, actions, and outcomes of community college students. So now we ask, what are schools doing to assist students with mental wellness? This is what we found. Despite mounting mental health problems among students at community colleges, fewer than 13% provide psychiatric services for students. By contrast, 56% of four-year colleges and universities offer on-campus psychiatric services. So what does this statistic say? And how does it relate to and impact community college students? Stress and anxiety is directly linked to community college students. However, community college students have those pressures as well as separate stressors that come along with being a unique type of student. What are these issues? Okay. Community college students are commuter students who are often dealing with family and employment issues outside of their college life. So what does this mean in terms of college life for community college students. College students often have difficulties finding a sense of community connection and communication. So it's no wonder that they're more anxious, broken, and depressed than ever before, which our group believes directly impacts college completion and the pursuit of education amongst community college students. So what can be done about these issues? Jenny. So our mobilized group wants to enlist the help of a professor of psychology at Miami-Dade College Wolfson campus and other Miami-Dade. Are you going too fast? No, go back. Okay, go back, please. Please, please, please. So we just want to select 10 Psychology Student Association members and 10 American Dream scholars and put them through, go again, and create a mental health and wellness group. So we're gonna put them through a 2-day weekend training covering topics such as leadership training, mental wellness, and then we're gonna use them to create a club proposal to eventually create a mental health and wellness center at Miami-Dade College. We're gonna cover topics such as meditation, leadership, positive psychology, connection, story of self, and completion. After that, we're going to compile all of our efforts and ideas to create the MDC Mental Wellness Club and Student Support Group. So, you may be wondering why mental health is our barrier. It is our barrier because it is the direct connection to everything we as millennials and college students wish to achieve. Having a focused mind and reflecting on our experiences and desires can truly make the difference between success or failure in college and life in general. It is our sincerest goal to create a community among the students that will provide an avenue to relieve stress and cope with students' barriers to completion. Thank you.
Potential social impact? Okay, last chance on this one. Creativity and innovation. Okay, last chance on this one. We're almost at 70. And next criteria, sustainability. Okay, please get your votes in on this one. Okay, and then the last criteria, use of new and social media communication. Okay, so please get those votes in. You guys are doing great. We've got 2 more groups to present. Doing great. And good job. Almost at 70 on this. Last chance. And let's give an applause to the presenters. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming the Broward College My College Guide team.
Good morning to all. How many walked on their campus and knew exactly where to go? Not many, I'm sure. I know I didn't. What a member of DECA and a student has created is My College app to assist students in such tasks as college maps, student success, add-drop classes, to name just a few, all without waiting on an advisor. You know how stressful and how long that can take. So the next step in our success, in student success, is called My College Guide.
Thank you, Albert. My College Guide, presented to you by the Broward College Team Success. Now, our overview for the My College Guide is pretty much a handbook. It's a continuation of the app that's already been created. You guys are getting the handouts as far as what the app considers. And it's going to be a guide for Broward College students to have more of an active and productive, successful college experience. We all know that it's necessary for us to have no excuse when going in to figure out, okay, what do I do next? We all have these issues. We brought it up earlier in this particular conference. So the social impact, what is the initial problem? We have fees that are taken out of our tuition for student success, but majority of us don't use it. We don't know it's there. So not enough students are getting involved in on-campus activities, organizations, due to lack of awareness, and they really just don't understand how to balance that academic as well as that social life in college. So innovative and creative way that we came up with this guide, like I said, it's an extension of the app that's already been created, and it will help them get through the college experience as easy as possible with no excuses. Whether you have a smartphone or not, every freshman or incoming student that is coming into our college will actually have this guide to help them with the processes of getting through college. See, the accessibilities, like I said, we'll give it to all of the students, the new and incoming students, and it will be a great way for them to understand exactly what needs to be done. 1, 2, 3, very easy. We will use social media. We all know that Facebook and Twitter is an awesome way to market and also to reach out to a lot of students. So we've already set up the website for the My College app, so the guide will actually just be an extension of that. And our overall goal, as I expressed to you, is to provide a tool that will aid the completion and success within our college. And not only are we challenging students to finish what they start, but what we're going to actually do is have a goal in there, and it's going to say, increase your network, meet 10 new people. It's going to say, join student organizations, find a new hobby, participate in community service, apply for scholarships, attend Broward College sporting events, which we know is all very important, and try local restaurants in the area, just to have a nice social life also.
The app will also provide information about financial aid, how to successfully complete your financial aid within a set deadline, going to meet an advisor and coming up with a career plan that's designed for your major, and working with student organizations on campus, provide information about who they are, where they meet, what exactly do they do, what events do these community service, the events they participate in within the community. And the way we plan to sustain this My College app is to work with campus administrations and also student life to make sure each student has a copy of this by their first day in their freshman year.
I would like to share about my personal experience. At the first time when I came to Broward College, for me it was kind of hard to find the right person to answer my questions. Some of the times I got the right answer. Probably many students passing through this situation. At the first, for me, it was difficult to balance my academic and social life. However, after getting involved with different student organizations like DECA, PTK, and also be part of a peer mentoring program, I learned what I need to do. Helping to develop this guide allows me to do my part to help the new students to have an easier experience when they come to Broward College. Help me, help you,
help us.
And the first criteria is up, potential social impact. Okay, good job. Into the 70 range. Last chance on this. And the next criteria, creativity and innovation. Okay, again, almost at 70. Good job, you guys. And the third criteria, sustainability. Go grab it. It's right there. And again, into the 70 zone. Good job, you guys. And our final criteria, use of new and social media communication. Good focus, everybody. Okay, almost there. Last chance on this one. Okay, let's give a round of applause for our presenters. Great.
Thank you. Yeah. Chatting. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's the fifth slide. We have a link. Can you put it on the fifth slide? Can you put the... No. Is it in here? What, yeah, it should be in the... Yeah, the link is there.
Okay. So the link is on the fifth slide?
Yeah. I believe so.
Which slide?
We haven't really seen the whole thing. I think it's when we were talking about Marshall.
Make sure you guys state that the project management. Make sure you guys state project management. You'll fund projects like this and we can bring events to the state.
Alright, you guys can go ahead.
Okay.
Yep, so just advance it, and then when you get to that slide.
This remote goes left, right. Okay.
There you go. Please join me in welcoming the College Enrichment Organization team.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm Randy Prophet.
I'm Joseph Henry from Homestead Campus, Miami-Dade.
I'm Mike.
Francie.
And we are College Enrichment Project.
Real quick, you guys look a lot tougher up here. It's just, if we are not really prepared, we just want to apologize. First off, our team leader had some inconveniences. He had to go. So we just put together, out of courtesy, to give you guys what we came here for. And
speak up.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, sorry, it's just the nerves are just, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, our team leader, he had to go. He had some inconveniences, and he had to go way back to Homestead. So we put something together for you guys, and hope you guys understand what we're saying, what we're about. And we also have a short film. Not short film. We can't show the short film.
We could show the movie.
We can't show it, but we have a trailer on our fifth slide, I think. So just be with us. Don't judge us, please. All right.
A slide? Okay. What the College Enrichment Project's about to address technical, social, and college issues. The deficient availability of resource on websites. You guys ever want like a well-organized website? It's for every campus. It's for every college that's present right here, right now. All right. We have
this is the link for the short film. If you don't mind, playing this for us. That's the trailer of what would happen if. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
The trailer is really about
A wake-up call.
showing how college students, we're not really paying attention to what's going on right now. As of our economy is going nuts, and we're not doing anything about it. That's basically what the trailer is showing. Us partying a lot. I'm not saying most of us, but typical college students really do party a lot, not caring about anything, and that's why it's showing that we get divided, and our situation is really crazy. So therefore, we put that little video together to show you guys. And unfortunately, we couldn't show the whole movie, but it's just a trailer showing what would happen if we don't step up and do what we want.
Our issues, we state the issues of social issues, college issues, like we're creating like an informative website like for social colleges and create an independent newsletter. We have like informative clips, video chat, video responses, whatever. Our budget will be like camera, Mac computer. The final cost will be $4,800. We would be advertising it on radio, news, and everything else. We will also post out flyers and stuff, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Oh. We increase student proactivities with creative project and also increase completion rates. So,
And the first criteria is potential social impact. And these are our last votes of the day for this grant summit, so please stay focused. We're at 68, almost at 70. All right, and next, creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation. Okay, almost there. All right, and last chance on this one. Sustainability. Please get your votes in on this. We'd love to finish strong on terms of getting everybody's votes. Great job, you're over 70. And then our final criteria for the grant summit, use of new and social media communication. All right, almost there. Last chance on this one. Okay, a final round of applause for our last presenters. There you go.
Okay, thank you everyone for your attention. I think everyone who presented today deserves a huge round of applause. Let's give it up. Woo! Congratulations to all the teams. You did an amazing job, and we will be announcing the winners after lunch. And don't worry, we'll do a big drum roll then, so hang on. I want to do a quick stretch break. If everyone could join me, stand up,